Hey everyone, it's Emily, and yeah, hi. Yeah, so sorry, I've done this intro 3 times already, and I just can't get it right. So this is gonna be the intro, and we're gonna have to roll with it. Yeah, so I'm back in hospital. Actually, I think the last video I did was in hospital, so you wouldn't know that I've been. Oh God, the noise. Sorry about this. That I've been actually away, like at home for the weekend again, which has been so nice. And I took some Polaroids of my kitten, and well, she's not a kitten. I took some Polaroids of Barbie, and yeah, put them up there, and they make me happier already. I hope you guys can see them. Maybe I'll have to zoom or something. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, anyway, yeah, so I'm sorry for the unaesthetic background. I did try. The pillows are hiding a multitude of sins right there. Sorry. Okay, so sorry, I'm in a very silly mood today. Goodness, get your head on, please. Okay, calm. Yeah, today I wanted to do just a nothingy video because I've been feeling very broody lately. Yeah, I'm so desperate for River's twin. Like, God, the waiting is not fun. I know, like, so many people have done videos on this. So many people, like, I don't know, have talked about how waiting is horrible and what they do to, like, I don't know, try and make it easier. But yeah, waiting really is horrible. I hate it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's like get a real problem, Emily, but still, you know, oh God, I can't stand the waiting. So yeah, so I've been feeling really broody, and I just wanted to kind of fangirl to you guys about like kits that I want and babies that I want, and yeah, just, oh God, the noise. Okay, so I actually found a little list that I'd done, and I'm pretty sure that I put a lot of this stuff on my Instagram. Oh wow, sorry, the camera wobbles when I touch that table. Oh geez, sorry. So yeah, I found this list on the back of a quiz. Lol. Yeah, it was a logo quiz. If anyone knows these logos, that would be helpful. Well, it wouldn't really because the quiz is long gone, but anyway. Yeah, so I found this list, and yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because I don't know, I really like talking about things that I want. Sorry, I am in such a stupid mood today. Anyway, so yeah, I think I've talked about before, like, just how much I would love to have a fantasy baby, and I still just would love to have a fantasy baby. And obviously like, there are fairies, and you know, I really would love a fairy, but also I think I've mentioned this before, but there aren't like that many dragons. Like, you really don't see many, and specifically like human-y dragons, do you know what I mean? Like, because I see quite a few like silicone dragons, but they're never usually like human babies crossed with a dragon. This sounds so strange. But yeah, I have this image in my head, and I was actually really tempted to draw it so that I could like show you the image. But yeah, I just think that would be a disaster. Okay, well, I'll try and sort of describe what's in my head, and it's a baby, just like a normal silicone baby, your average everyday silicone, but with like scales creeping in on the forehead and on the cheeks, and I imagine them sort of like really shiny, but you know that gloss that they put on their lips and sometimes around their eyes? I just imagine the scales being really glossy, and then I imagine pointed ears, sort of some kind of decorative design on the back, like swirls, or I'm not sure. I kind of see sort of like an East Asian influence coming in there, and yeah, it just being like this really beautiful work of art dragon baby. I don't know. I really should draw this. Like, I should try and draw this, because I feel like every time I try and describe it, it doesn't, like, the words, I can't find the words. So I should try and make a really crappy drawing. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try and do that. I will try and hold me to that, please. Okay, so yeah, and that is because I'm just still totally obsessed with the book, The Invisible Library, and that series. Just like, oh god, 10 out of 10 would recommend. And it's got a lot of dragons in it, and they're great. So yeah, and they're kind of like half human, half dragony, you know? They're not like just straight up dragons. So yeah, I feel like I'm just being so weird today. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this, but anyway, okay. So the second one that I would really love is also kind of, it's not fantasy, but I guess it kind of is. And I don't know if anybody's watched the film Kubo and the Two Strings. It's just such an amazing film. Like, I can't, there just are not enough superlatives in this world for how amazing that film was. I'm so obsessed with it. I've watched it like 15 times, I don't know. I've watched it an embarrassing number of times. Yeah, I'm not going to give a synopsis because it'd just be too long, but there is a lovely scene at the, well, it's not a lovely scene, it's a very sad scene, but there is a scene at the beginning where you see baby Kubo, and he is the sweetest, cutest little thing. It's stop motion animation, or stop motion animation. I'm writing that, aren't I? Is that how you say it? Yeah, sorry. I'm really, my brain is just not working correctly. But yeah, it's so the animation is just, well, it's not animation, it's stop motion. But yeah, it's just beautiful, and he's this little baby wrapped up in a red sort of cape, and it has a beautiful little beetle on it. And the sort of background story is that Kubo has this evil grandfather who stole his eye, and so he has a little eye patch. Yeah, I always sort of imagine trying to, you know, ask an artist to make me an open-eyed baby with one sort of grey / glass eye and one brown eye, and sew him or embroider him some kind of cape and like make him Kubo. I don't know, I just feel like that would be so cute, and yeah, I would love that. So I might actually really do that one day. I feel like that's more realistic than the dragon thing. So then next is not like very out there. I'm sure you guys have been seeing the Realborn Joseph kit. I think they claim he's 3 months, and he probably was, but that little tiny child is ginormous. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next doll show, which I don't know when it is. I know there is one in November, I think, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. Obviously I am here, so that will make it difficult. But yeah, I really would love to see a Realborn Joseph in real life, because I don't know, there is just that draw to really big chubby bundles of baby, you know, they're just like ugh, there is, and he seems to be, you know, so popular. I've seen so many of him, and yeah, he does give me the feels. I would really like to have a Realborn Joseph. Yeah, he's just adorable. And then so another kit that I've been loving is, oh god, it's by Natalie Blake, and I want to say it's called Tutty or Tootie or something like that, but I will put the name here. On Instagram I saw a picture of the prototype, and I think it's a toddler kit. I'm pretty sure it's a toddler kit, and I've been wanting a toddler for so long, but I just haven't been able to find a kit which I felt would suit me. Sorry baby, I'm just dressing you so badly today. I'm not paying attention to you at all. But this one, oh god, I know you can't really judge by the prototype, because the prototypes of every kit are pretty much amazing. But it is so beautiful, and I was really, really blown away. And yeah, it was kind of the first toddler I sort of looked at and I was like, whoa, that looks real, you know. Even the Realborn Emmy kit I don't feel like looks as real as this, which is ridiculous because she's a Realborn. But yeah, so that kit too. So those are the two kits that I've sort of been eyeing recently, and goodness knows if I will actually get one or if I will get a Reborn, because obviously I've got River's twin on the way, and ooh, silicones are so expensive. So yeah, I think to get another doll I would have to sell one of my dolls, and currently, I mean, Silky and Zeke will just never ever be for sale. So that would mean like thinking of selling one of my silicones, and one of them hasn't even come yet, and that's just not, I'm just not there in my mind. So yeah, these are all pipe dreams currently. Okay, and then last, I think it's last, I'm not entirely sure, but it really should be last because this video is going on forever. Last thing is, oh yeah, so it's another film based baby. I'm just like, I just basically want to cosplay my Reborns. But I don't know if you guys have seen the film Ponyo. It's Studio Ghibli, or Ghibli, depending on how you say it. I'm sure there is a right, I think it's Ghibli. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. And it used to be my favourite film. It's, oh god, it's such a touching story. I just can't, sorry. It's so sweet. If you don't know, it's about a little girl, and she is a fish, and she doesn't want to be a fish. It's very Little Mermaid-esque, except better. Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's so sweet, and the animation again is amazing. And I always imagine if I did get a toddler, I might give the toddler red hair, hopefully choose a really chubby kit, because Ponyo, well, one of the lyrics to the main song I think is, she's a little girl with a round tummy. It's so cute. Sorry. It's just too cute. So yeah, I would just love I think I'd call her Ponyo too. I think it's the sweetest name, and I think my dream collection looks like the babies I have, with the addition of a toddler who I could call Ponyo and pretend was Ponyo, a dragon who I could call Kai and pretend was baby Kai from the Invisible Library, and Kubo, who I could pretend was Kubo. So yeah, I just feel like I want cosplay babies. It's not even, that's not the right word for it. I just want babies that remind me of stuff that I like. Oh god. So anyway, I'm sorry to have changed him into the most uninteresting thing in the world. I had this to put on top, but it's gonna be so much effort, so I might do that off camera. And yeah, sorry just in general for my incoherentness, just ignore me. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you're all doing okay. Thank you. Bye.